a World Cup at 19, a Ballon d'Or at 23, 73 goals in one season, 3 legendary starts, but only one was the greatest. Everyone has a pick. Mbappé won the World Cup at 19, Ronaldo became a Ballon d'Or machine, Messi rewrote the record books. So we measured every start through age 24, and one of them separates from the field. We graded all 3 across 7 lenses, weighted equally: production, trophies, awards, efficiency, the big stage, development, and age-adjusted history. The 3: Messi, the Barcelona prodigy; Ronaldo, the Sporting to United rocket; Mbappé, the teenage World Cup winner. Same question for each. Start with raw production. In 2011-12, Messi scored 73 goals in 60 games. No one in European football has ever scored more in a single season. Now the same window for all 3. Best single league season, by goals. Messi's 50 in La Liga is the most anyone has scored in a top 5 league, ever. Mbappé 33, Ronaldo 31. And it spilled past the season. In the 2012 calendar year, Messi scored 91 goals for club and country, a record that still stands. That's the production ceiling none of them touched. Even in Europe alone, the volume held. Messi scored 14 Champions League goals in 2011-12, equaling a 50-year-old single-season record. Production wasn't a domestic mirage. Why was Messi's volume untouchable? He wasn't a pure number 9. Barcelona played him as a false 9, so he got the chances of a striker plus the touches of a playmaker. Goals and assists from the same player every week. Lens 2, team success. By 24, Messi had already won 3 Champions Leagues, the biggest club prize in the sport, 3 times before his peak even arrived. League titles tell a similar story. Messi 5 La Liga crowns, Mbappé 5 between Monaco and PSG, Ronaldo 3 Premier Leagues. The domestic haul is dead level at the top. But Europe is where it splits. 3 Champions Leagues to Ronaldo's 1 and Mbappe's none. The flip side, Mbappé owns the 1 trophy neither of them had by 24, the World Cup. Here's the honest concession. A World Cup outweighs almost anything, and Mbappé has 1 Messi didn't win until 35. But across a full club haul, 3 European Cups and 5 leagues, Messi's trophy weight by 24 is heavier. Lens 3, individual awards. By 24, Messi had already won 3 straight Ballon d'Ors. 3, the award that names the best player on earth, and he owned it before he turned 25. And the Ballon d'Ors didn't travel alone. By 24, Messi had also won 2 European Golden Shoes as the continent's top scorer and 2 La Liga scoring crowns, a complete award sweep. The award gap is the widest of any lens. Messi 3 Ballon d'Ors by 24, Ronaldo 1 in 2008, Mbappé none. Mbappé has finished top 10 in voting, but never first. Where Mbappé does pile up hardware is the scoring charts. By 24, he'd won 5 straight League One top scorer titles, a clip nobody in French history had matched. Different award, real dominance. Lens 4, efficiency. Messi's 50 La Liga goals came in just 37 appearances. That's 1.35 league goals every single game across a whole season, a conversion rate that warps the math. Plot peak season scoring rate against the field, and Messi is off the chart. Mbappé and Ronaldo were elite, around a goal a game in their best league years. Messi sat a third higher. Mbappé's efficiency case is the all-around one. In 2021-22, he led League One in goals and assists in the same season, 28 and 17, the first player ever to top both charts at once. Lens 5 flips the board, big game performance. At 19, Mbappé scored 4 goals at the 2018 World Cup and won it, the first teenager to score in a final since Pelé. Neither Messi nor Ronaldo had a World Cup at any age yet. And he wasn't done. The 2022 final, at 23, Mbappé scored a hat trick in the biggest game on earth and won the Golden Boot, the greatest single big game line any of the 3 produced before 24. It's not that the others hit on big nights. By 24, Messi had scored in 2 Champions League finals, 2009 and 2011, and won both. His big game case is European, just not yet a World Cup. And Ronaldo's big game start was huge too. 8 Champions League goals in 2007-08, top scorer in Europe, and he scored in the final as United won it in Moscow. Strong, but a club stage, not the World Cup. So why does Mbappé still take this lens? The stage. The World Cup is the one tournament that towers over the rest, and he reached 2 finals before 24 and scored in both. Their finals were club ones, his were the world's. Lens 6 belongs to Ronaldo. Development. In 2007-08, he scored 42 goals in a season. The same player arrived at United 4 years earlier as a step-over winger who barely scored. Nobody transformed more. Look where he started, 6 goals in his first United season at 18. A tricky wide player, more flash than end product. That's the floor he climbed out of. Watch the curve, 6, then 9, 12, 23, and a leap to 42. Ronaldo nearly doubled his output in a single year. That's a rebuild, not a step. Messi and Mbappé started great and stayed great. Ronaldo built it. Why Ronaldo on development? He's the only one who fundamentally rebuilt his game. He cut the showboating, added power, timing, and heading, and turned tricks into goals. The start that improved the most, by a distance, was his. Lens 7, age-adjusted history. By 23, Mbappé was already the youngest player to 100 League One goals for a club in the modern era. Against the clock, his start is historic. Europe says the same. Mbappé reached 60 Champions League goals as the second youngest player in the competition's history. Among the 3, he's the one who beat the clock the hardest. But Messi's age records are absurd too. He became Barcelona's all-time top scorer at 24, passing a record that had stood for 57 years. This lens is genuinely the closest on the board. Each one rewrote the clock. Messi, the youngest Barcelona top scorer at 24. Ronaldo, the youngest United Ballon d'Or in 40 years at 23. Mbappé, a World Cup winner at 19. The rarest of those is the teenager with the trophy. Put the whole start on one card. Through age 24, side by side, Messi leads the awards in Europe, Mbappé owns the World Cup and the top scorer crowns. Ronaldo's best league season sits just behind. After 6 lenses, it's down to 2 cases. Messi's production in silverware against Mbappé's World Cup at 19. The question was never who's better now, it was whose start was the greatest. And when you weigh all 7, it isn't close. Across production, trophies, awards, and efficiency, the greatest start to a football career belongs to Lionel Messi. Why Messi over a World Cup winner? Because greatness of a start is measured across everything, and he led 4 of 7 lenses, not 1. Concede the World Cup to Mbappé and the rebuild to Ronaldo. Messi still wins production, awards, Europe, and efficiency outright. Lens by lens. Messi takes production, awards, Europe, and efficiency. Mbappé takes the big stage and age-adjusted history. Ronaldo takes development. 4, 2, 1. The full picture by lens is 1. Messi first with 4, Mbappé second with 2, carried by the World Cup. Ronaldo third with the steepest rise of them all. Greatest start ever, Messi. Biggest stage, Mbappé. Biggest rise, Ronaldo. So which one would you build a career on? Tell me below and subscribe. We settle these every week.